Disney Plus's new original, The Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild, just premiered on Disney Plus last night. So today, I thought it was time for me to stop and review Ice Age Adventures Buck Wild. Please know that everything that I will say in this video is just my very own opinion. My name is SDubNation, and you are free to comment down below. What did you think of this new Ice Age film, Buck Wild? Like, comment, and subscribe. Please don't forget to check out that Twitter that's going to pop up on your screen right now. With that being said, let's get right into our review.
It's time for us to move out and make our mark on the world. Awesome freedom!
Oh no! Those ding-dongs went back to the lost world!
Oh, and I thought I made bad choices.
I was really debating on doing a review for this film because it's not really a film. It's more of like a TV special. But it is a feature-length film. It is an hour and 35 minutes. It's 2 minutes shorter than the runtime of other Ice Age films. So with that being said, let's move right into the good. I grew up on Ice Age. And when they announced a new Ice Age film, I was excited. This was back in like December 2020. That whole day was a fun day for me because they announced Star Wars, Disney, Pixar, Marvel, all the great things. Now, it wasn't my most anticipated film, but definitely one I was looking forward to just a little bit. The voice of Buck came back, Simon Pegg, and that made it a lot better for me. It felt like they were actually bringing back Ice Age for, Disney Plus and for a new audience. I thought all of that was pretty fun. Buck as a character inherently is someone from this franchise you can do a spin-off for. Just like how Buzz Lightyear is someone from the Toy Story franchise you can do a spin-off for. The idea of Crash and Eddie going to what they called the Lost World inside of this film, it was the dinosaur world from Ice Age 3, and having a spin-off adventure with the Buck works for me. And what I mean by he's inherently a character that works as a spin-off is the fact that he is an adventurer. He's someone that has dangerous adventures, exciting adventures. He lives it up with dinosaurs. His weapon is literally the tooth of an evil dinosaur he calls Ruby. I think it's Ruby or Rudy. It's one of those. I haven't seen Dawn of Dinosaurs in years. But he is a character that you can do something exciting with, something enticing with. And that's what I was looking forward to. But that leads us to the rest of the film. So let's move right into the mixed. And the mixed thing that comes to mind here, and this is generally not a big, horrible thing about the movie. It's not horrible, but it's also not great. And the animation grows on you. And what I mean by that is the fact that when you first watch it, the animation sucks. It sucks. Like, literally, Blue Sky has better animation than Disney. And maybe it's because they didn't get a higher budget, but this animation does feel like a direct-to-DVD sequel, a direct-to-TV movie. And even with the direct-to-TV movies, the holiday special, the egg special that they did for Easter for Ice Age, all of that was straight to TV. And it worked. The animation looked as great as the other movies. The animation does grow on you because you're watching a full hour and 35-minute film of it. But it doesn't mean that it's good, though. And the bad thing that comes to mind here is that this movie screams need for content. And what I mean by that, Disney Plus needs content. Book of Boba Fett isn't doing so well, even though that last episode was probably the best of the series. We don't have any Marvel shows out right now, and the last Marvel show didn't really get me that excited for a lot of the other Disney Plus Marvel stuff. Loki was good, WandaVision was good, Falcon and the Winter Soldier was cool. What If, I thought it was pretty interesting. Hawkeye is the one that I generally did not really like as much as the other ones. So Disney Plus really needs some content. So I'm guessing this is why they greenlit that, because a lot of the stuff that's coming isn't coming out until next year and years following after that. Even the Star Wars stuff hasn't even come out yet, except for Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett. And also, like I said in the mix, it screams direct-to-DVD sequel. Everything that happens in this film feels like an Elseworlds adventure. Nothing is important. Some things are retconned. Like, where the freak is Peaches? This movie is set after the events of Dawn of the Dinosaurs. That means probably prior to the Christmas special, or even after the Christmas special. Where's Peaches? Because during Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Peaches was born. Literally, they never bring up Peaches at all. Or the fact that Eddie and Crash are actually uncles, and they act like children. in this film. Even though in the later films like Continental Drift and also Collision Course, they do act a little bit childish. I haven't seen those movies in years, so I don't really know I don't remember how they act, but I recall them acting a little bit childish. But all in all, Disney decides to end Blue Sky Studios, put all of the Ice Age films on Disney Plus, announce a new one as a spinoff with one of the best and interesting characters from the franchise, and we got this. The voice cast didn't even return. Buck Wild never decides what it wants to be. The animation is lacking, the comedy isn't as funny, the story isn't as interesting or entertaining. I feel like I'm a little harsh on this film because it might not even be the worst of the Ice Age films. But Disney decided to bring back the franchise for a spinoff and completely missed the mark. In conclusion, Ice Age Adventures Buck Wild brings back a fan favorite for a spinoff that should be fun and exciting, but thanks to bad animation, a weird story, and just straight the DVD vibes, Buck Wild for me is a C-, a 4.9 out of 10, and I would say definitely skip it and go watch any of the other Ice Age films other than this one. Alright guys, that is it for the review. Please note that everything that I did say in this video was just my very own opinion. You are free to comment down below. What did you think of the Ice Age Adventures Buck Wild? Like, comment, and subscribe. Please don't forget to check out that Twitter that's going to pop up on your screen right now. And please come back later for more rankings and reviews here on the channel. With that being said, I will see you all next time. Peace.